The biggest change since implementing the 3DEXPERIENCE platform has for us been the handling of large layouts for our customers, because the larger the factory, previously we would need to split up the whole design in smaller segments, and this is no longer necessary. So overall, I think the amount of mistakes that we make in those kind of projects has gone down drastically. Well, Viscon Group creates machines for a diverse set of industries, such as fresh produce, cucumbers, tomatoes, packaging those, and hatcheries as well, automating the hatchery process. And then we also do things in tissue culture labs, where we provide laboratory equipment, and that about sums it up. Our customers usually face challenges about efficient use of their surface area, and this is something that we help solve them to make sure that they are very efficient in their usage of the warehouses that they have. So we optimize that, and also the warehouses that they are planning to build. With the initial design, we try to be as efficient as possible. The trigger for Viscon to consider the 3DEXPERIENCE platform was mostly because of the collaborative issues, where engineering is usually an island and every department is an island, and we want to make sure that the information that is available is used for every team, so that we're all using the same source data. So we collaborated with COPMAS to ensure that our design facilities, our engineers, were capable of doing what needed to be done, which is first of all to be able to create constraints in their designs, so that we could get machines that actually can move as they do in reality. Also to do simulations to calculate the strength of beams, for example. And finally, we want to create simulations of our layouts before we send them to customers, to ensure that each capacity that we give to a customer is not just a number that they have to trust us on, but that's also something that they can see for themselves that's verified. To make sure that our colleagues are all on board with this change, we first only did the change to SOLIDWORKS and SOLIDWORKS PDM with a small pilot group. And once some of the first machines were in, only then did we slowly start training each individual team of engineers. And from there we have basically continued with each new team to, for example, the inside sales, to provide them with viewers. Same thing with the project managers. And from there, I think now almost everyone is working on the SOLIDWORKS and SOLIDWORKS PDM, and also the 3DEXPERIENCE platform for some of the layouts, especially the more complicated ones with differences in heights and larger layouts, of course. The biggest advantage of the 3DEXPERIENCE platform for us is currently that from an IT perspective, that it's cloud, so that means that we don't have to host everything on our service here. And secondly, the integration with different applications. So you have one place where all the design data is stored, and then you have various applications that can interact with it, which is really what we want. So every department has their own toolkit that they need, and yeah, you keep everything central in one place. Well, my dreams for the future of Viscon would be to be able to finally have virtual commissioning as a standard for each project. Yeah, this is currently quite far off, but we will get there in the end.